Hey guys, I am back with another video. So this is, I kind of want to make it like a compare contrast type of a thing. So we initially started with lipstick swatches, lip liner swatches, and then we jumped over to highlighter, like all the shimmers and everything. So I feel like why not jump into concealer? And now looking at my table, I just kind of realized I did not talk about another product when it comes to lipsticks, lip gloss, and stuff like that. But don't worry, I will post that tomorrow. Um, However, we'll jump into this right away, and I'll post that as a last thing. For now, regarding lipsticks, lip liners, and all that stuff. But the title will be slightly different, but you guys will know what it is. But today, we're talking about concealers. Um, the main difference I want to talk about is how I feel about powder concealers and how I feel about the liquid one. So initially, when I started buying makeup and everything, I initially started with the powder, and this was probably like the first palette that I had bought myself. Um, when it comes to concealers, I did receive I did buy, and then let me rephrase that. Um, it was one of the first two boxes that I had bought when it comes to concealers. I just don't remember which one it was. The other one is from Smashbox. This one is the Kat Von D shade and light highlighter, which both of them kind of needs to be thrown out honestly because they are way past expiration date. Um, Now the only difference is that this one does have eyeshadows in here, which honestly I completely forgot because I haven't been using it compared to this one. And I don't really use contours that often, which kind of like defeats the purpose for me honestly. But I'm trying to get back into it. But yeah. But then I think around that time frame, I also got another palette which had the concealer in there as well. I don't have that palette anymore, unfortunately. But um, this one, however, which is NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop um, concealer, contour concealer. This is probably the first liquid one I have bought, and I used it multiple times. However, my main issue lies with the amount of product that is on there and me trying to, or I should say, not and, or um, blending it in honestly. So no matter how less of a quantity that I use for NYX, I feel like that it is still a lot, and I kind of have to probably do another layer of like um, these ones on top of it. Or you know how they say that if you are going to start off using a powder product, then majority, if not all, the products should be powder, and vice versa. Like if you start with liquid, you might as well just continue using liquid products. Um, Now, because of that, then I will end up using um, this to kind of like lighten it down a little bit. This is also kind of like a concealer, but I will use this as like a highlight type of a thing where like shading. You use a darker color, but then you use a lighter color with it to um, give you the actually flawless cut contour creases and everything that you need. Um, so that would go under my eyes, like parts of my cheeks, and then this will go parts of my cheeks as well. And then both of those shading will also be working around with the nose. Like one shade will be the one that I just showed you, and then the other shade will be this one. Now, I feel like it still doesn't help with the coloring of the whole situation and everything. So I think that's really on me though, because I have been using powder concealers for such a long time. I think it works for me now. And I also have noticed that every time I use a brush and then apply these onto the brush and onto the face, by the time it goes from here to my face, I feel like there is not that much left. I mean, there is on the brush, but it's not like crazy amount on the brush to the point where that it's gonna make my it not blend the concealer. So I think I already kind of worked that out because of how long I have been using the powder ones for. Um, and then I just now because that I've tried to use this, it's like a lot darker than it would be if I were to use the powder, which is a lot more noticeable. So yeah. Would I prefer to continue using the liquid one? Absolutely not. Um, so I should have brought up this part in the beginning though. However, I am not sure if KVD, because it's not Kat Von D anymore, let's be honest. I bought this when it was still Kat Von D. So clearly I have to throw this palette out. However, um, I should have reviewed or checked online before this video if Kat Von D supports watermelon or not. However, I do know that we are not buying NYX anymore because they do not support watermelon. That is something that I should have brought in the beginning. So I kind of have like two reasons not to buy NYX anymore. Um, so yeah. Now, would I buy KVD again? I don't know. Especially, I know they have like a downfall of the situation. They couldn't pick up after um, Kat Von D scandal situation. Um, and then even though she sold it off, it's not Kat Von D is not the CEO or whatever of that brand anymore. Um, Honestly, I don't even remember if I bought anything from her in the longest time. I remember I bought something else besides this, but I don't know what it was and I don't have that product anymore. After that, I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't see anything. Um, do I want to check it out? I do, but I don't know if I would like it. So, yeah. Other than that, if you guys want me to look into any other products down below, please let me know in the comment. Hold on, let me rephrase that. If you guys want me to look into any of the products and review them and stuff like that, please do leave a comment in this comment section down below. Other than that, I'll be linking both my Instagram pages. Make sure to follow, hit the subscribe button, the bell button, and I'll be back for more. Stay safe and stay tuned, guys.